Amazon unveils Astro, a rolling camera for your home. And I'm wondering why. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Amazon recently announced a bunch of different devices at an event. A lot of those devices focus on security features or devices for security of your home. One of those devices is called the Amazon Astro. This is a little robot that goes around your home and films things. It literally is a camera on wheels. Actually, the best way to put it is that it's a Echo Show on wheels. I don't really know what the reason for it is, because it literally all it does is roll around your home, taking video, and does features that the Echo on your nightstand or table or anywhere you might have an Echo device on does. It doesn't have arms, it doesn't have legs, it doesn't have some sort of claw that can grab you something, none of that. So the fact that it's being called a robot is kind of a reach, in my opinion, from Amazon. And the fact that they're using that term is obviously, for sales. Because who wouldn't want a robot in their home? I personally would love a robot in my house, but a robot that's actually useful. Like, my robot vacuum vacuums. If it didn't vacuum, I wouldn't have it. I would want a robot that could get me something from the fridge, that could go and, for example, if I said, hey, turn the oven on, put it at this temperature, that it went and did that, or that it went and opened the door for me because someone was at the door, or it opened the door when I came home with my hands full of groceries. That will be a robot that will be useful. This thing, I don't see the point of. Let's break it down on what Astro is. Astro is this little thing that looks like a bin with two wheels, a screen, and a camera that's also a periscope camera. The camera comes up and it can survey your home. The camera is 1080p, can look 132 degrees diagonal field of view, and the bezel has a 5 megapixel camera. The device has some things that are kind of shady, in my opinion. One of the things that this device is going to do is you're going to have to register your face on the device. And the reason why it needs to do this is because that thing is supposedly, again, roaming your house looking for disturbances in the force. And so in order to make sure that you are someone who should be in the premises, it needs to know who you are. So you need to register your face. Now, if you live in a house with other people, every single person in that household has to have their face registered to the device to make sure that the robot is okay with you being in the house. And the reason is because if there's an intruder that comes into your home, this device will go into what is called sentry mode, and it will follow that person around the house until you say sentry mode off. And it's going to, keep tabs on the person, study the person, film the person while the person is in your house, because they're not recognized. Now you can access the video on your phone. You will get an alert on your phone that there's someone in your house who shouldn't be there, so you are aware of it. So this thing is being sold as, one, a security device, two, as something that could help elderly people somehow. One thing is that you can communicate with them. They can call you if there's an issue or something. You can supposedly send things to the person, assuming that the robot works the way it should work. So like something they show is like you can put a water bottle in the back of the robot and say, I don't know, go to Mike and give the water bottle to Mike. And the thing supposedly is going to navigate through your home and take the water bottle to Mike, because I guess you're too lazy to attend the elder person that you're taking care of. So that's the other selling point on this device. But besides that, that it doesn't do anything else. It's an echo device on wheels who's always watching, always watching. Going back to that Sentry mode thing, if someone breaks into your house, right, and they decide that they don't want to be followed around by this robot, couldn't they just break it? Couldn't they just kick it? Couldn't they just grab it and throw it in a closet? Then what happens with your security device? And yes, you can say, hey, well, at least I got you on video. Okay, maybe you got me on video, maybe not. But if you have one of those Ring cameras or one of those Nest cameras outside your house, maybe you also got me on video when I walked in front of your house. Or if you have any cameras in the premises, maybe you got me on video in the premises. Another way they're trying to sell this, of course, is in a cutesy way with little things that you can ask the robot to do.
Astro, beatbox. I just love that one.
And the reason to do this is in order to lower your guard as a person with how uncomfortable you might feel by having a camera in your home that can roam your home around 24/7, 365. Now, one of the things that Amazon is saying about this device in order to, assure you of your privacy is that all information is stored in the device. So all the people that have been registered with the device will be in the device. Then that means that I could just grab the device, take it from your house, and I have all the information that's stored in the device, right? Because you wouldn't be able to necessarily delete the information unless that information is in the cloud on a data center somewhere. And again, yes, since you are linked, your phone is linked to this device, then you could technically do it through your phone. Well, yes, but not if I turned the robot off, or I took the batteries out somehow, or did something in order to make sure that you don't have access to this device once I take it out of your home. So if that information isn't in the cloud somewhere or on a data center somewhere, then that means that information is lost in the device. And what happens with all the video that is being taken by this robot? Because nowhere in Amazon's page it tells you about a hard drive on the robot or any type of storage within the robot where this information is going to be stored. And if there is storage in the device, how much of it is there? Because again, it's not on the product page from Amazon. As you can see here, Amazon Astro gives you all the details, dimensions, weight, battery type, periscope height, display, cameras, Wi-Fi connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity, ports, audio, processor, accessibility, warranty and service, included in the box, requirements, and use. Nowhere there it says anything about storage. But there is an actual breakdown in Amazon's page of what the robot looks like inside. Streaming indicator, periscope, stereo depth sensor with 2 red night vision LEDs, display camera, navigation sensors, obstacle sensors, 2.1 speaker system, cup holder, power cord, handle USB-C, Max camera button, also power Astro on and off, restart, microphones, volume buttons, and the charger. No mention of storage. So where are these videos? Where are the videos being stored? And again, how much storage do you have to store the videos? But there's another little detail that I discovered in Amazon's product page. One of the things that you're going to have to do to actually be able to take advantage of all the features of this $1,000 robot is that you're going to have to get the Ring Protect Pro subscription. Otherwise, there's really no point on buying this device. So as you can see here, we have what's included with Astro and what's included with the Ring Protect subscription. So with Astro, you can access the live view of the Astro app, remotely control Astro, enable two-way talk, get alerts with Astro when Astro detects an unrecognized person. After that, you don't have any other access to the video. In order to get access to the video, you need to have the subscription. So you can schedule autonomous patrols, configure Astro to investigate, detect events, save video from investigation in Ring's cloud storage. In order to use Alexa Guard, you also need that subscription. Get smart alerts for smoke and CO2, I'm assuming is what they're missing there. Alarm sounds. Get smart alerts for glass or break sounds, something that you can still do with your Echo device for free. Auto turn on off smart lights. Anything else after that, you have to have the service. Call the emergency helpline hands-free, get smart alerts for activity sounds, sound dogs barking on Astro when motion is detected outside, sound a siren on Astro when activity is detected inside. Again, as I said before, this literally is an Alexa on wheels, but with less features, because I could have my Echo device actually bark like a dog, and it doesn't cost me any more money. So I really don't see why this is a device that that you should get in your life, especially with Amazon's track record of how bad they handle data and how bad they are with information. Now, I'm not going to be a hypocrite here and say that I don't use Amazon devices. I have an Echo speaker in every room in my apartment, and I use it for pretty much everything that I do around my house. I use it to control my TV and control my lights. I use it to listen to music sometimes. But that's as far as I go when it goes to my devices. I don't have voice recognition. I don't use the Guard or the Always Listen feature that it can hear for sounds. I don't use any of those things. I don't even make calls with my device because, again, I don't really trust Amazon. I trust Amazon up to a certain point. And also what I do is I delete my information periodically from Amazon. I do it probably once a month, that I tell it to delete everything I have ever said. And that's, again, because I don't really trust Amazon that much. So to put a camera in my home that's run by Amazon, I'm not really up for it yet. Or maybe ever. And with this presentation, Amazon actually has leaned a lot more into, like I said at the beginning, security devices and devices that have cameras in them. So we have Astro. We also have the Echo Show 15. The Echo Show 15 is another device that is going to use facial recognition. And the way they're going to do that is you're going to be able to walk up to your Echo Show 15 and it's going to recognize you. And because they're adding new widgets to the device for family organization and calendars and stuff like that, it's going to be able to provide you your customized information on the screen by looking at you. And okay, can be a convenience, but Echo can already recognize your voice. So couldn't I do the same thing by just telling the Echo Show 15 something and the thing recognizing who's speaking and provide that information to me because of my voice? Technically, it could. So why do I need a camera that is doing facial recognition? So this is another way for Amazon to put their cameras in our homes. And they're making it easy and a way that wouldn't be too obtrusive to the average person by trying to give you some sort of use or advantage that you will have by having their cameras in your home. I personally don't see it. I personally don't understand it. And I, for one, will not be getting any of these Echo devices. I just don't see the reason, the need for it. I personally will not be spending $1,000 for a camera on wheels, especially, again, with Amazon's track record. What do you think about Amazon's Astro? Is this something that you actually will be getting? Is this something that you think is a need? Is that there's a reason to have, then I maybe don't get? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.
Astro? Beatbox.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
I just love that one.